I was gonna start out this video just being like, I don't care. None of this matters. The season is over. Why do we even bother with this game? Because it's something to play for. But as I was watching the game, I was busy chatting to a mate on the phone, and we got to discussing who would we sell, what would we do. And as we're watching the game, we're 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 looking at Trent Alexander-Arnold, and we're discussing, and we're like, well, this is looking interesting. This whole inverted fullback position that Klopp is letting Trent play, and it looks like it could work for him. I honestly think that from what I've seen right now, yes, of course, I mean, you still need a backup for him. You can't really let him run wild up front. But Trent Alexander playing the inverted fullback role where he comes into the midfield, or he pushes out to the midfield. Jordan Henderson then covers for him, and then Konate then goes then Liverpool almost goes to a back three when Trent goes forward. I thought that was kind of interesting. And so as I'm watching the game, I'm starting to think about this next 8 games, or the last 8 games, as more of an opportunity than anything else, to see what else we can do with this team, to see how we can shake things up. There's absolutely nothing to lose at this point in the season. The season is over, but I'm glad, and I was very happy to see a couple of things tonight. Firstly, yeah, like I mentioned, now Trent Alexander-Arnold's role in that midfield, and I think there's going to be a lot of talk about him in the next couple of days. Still can't defend for shit, but maybe that's not the point. Maybe the point has always been that he is way better passer than he is a defender. And I know Klopp was quite reticent. And, Klopp has always been the one to kind of like say, yeah, why would Trent play in the midfield when he's a great fullback? And I remember Gareth Southgate for the England game, I think just before the Euros happened, Gareth Southgate played him there a couple of times. And I know Klopp was very critical of him, but things have changed. A lot has changed. 2 years is a long time in football. So to that end, I thought it was an experiment that we can continue to see how that develops for the rest of the season. Whether or not Klopp is going to employ that next year, or next season, sorry, when there's actual things at stake, we'll have to see, but it wouldn't hurt. Another thing, another player who I was very, very happy to see tonight was Diego Jota. He's been a bit rusty since he's been back from injury, but he scored class goals tonight, quality goals, like I always knew Jota would be, and I always believed that he would come back. So he scored 2 tonight. Salah scored 2. The other one was from Nunes and Gakpo. So our front line really, 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 really well. We're not going to talk about that Konate. Let's just call it an own goal. Let's just call it what it is. It didn't score an own goal, but it might as well have been an own goal. But other than that, a very good second half. The first half was, again, it was dead food. There was nothing going on. So I went into the halftime kind of like busy doing other things, having my one eye on the game, the other eye kind of like doing other things. So that was a lot better. I actually felt like there was something happening. There was something for me to get invested in. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, what do you think about Trent's role? Does it excite you? Do you think this is something that we can build on for next year? Moving him out of, maybe even making that move permanent. I don't know. I still think we need some time. He still needs time in that role. I know that he is someone who played in midfield before he became a defender. So he's no stranger to it. But I think when I was watching him just stroke the ball around, really, it was beautiful. It was really, really cool. So yeah, that's got me hyped up. I mean, that's got to be something for the rest of the season, right? I mean, my God, what a shit show it was. And that's why I was like today, I'm like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. I felt like just meh. Meh. And that's how I felt after Arsenal. Because yeah, I was pretty gutted after Arsenal. I really had. I thought last week when we played Arsenal, like if we could beat them, and we should have beaten that Arsenal team. For God's sakes, we should have beaten them. Um, I thought that if we got 3 points, perhaps there was a chance. There's no chance of Champions League, but maybe there's still Europa League. I don't know about you guys. I need to sit and reflect on Europa League. As I feel right now, yeah, maybe, maybe it's not such a bad thing to play in Europe next year. But yeah, man, the season is effectively over. But yeah, I'm for those of you who watched the game tonight, what are your thoughts? Yeah, maybe let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, hit me a like. Um, it really helps out the channel, and it also just makes me feel better. Sorry, that was a little cough, but it helps me get better to see this channel grow subscriber by subscriber. And honestly, when I started this, I didn't think it would get anywhere past the initial 5 people of my brother, my wife, and maybe a friend or two. I didn't think it would go anywhere past that. But yeah, we're going, and we'd like to keep going. And so yeah. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts on Reds. Talk to me about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hit me in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful night, Reds. Enjoy your week, and I'll catch you at the next game.